and then it was healed. You don't know if there's something left behind on the other end. You'd have to...
Now, there were a lot of arrows and javelins and things thrown up there. Were any of those left behind? And there were some bodies that were... one of the... No, I don't think... I think we kicked all the archers off. Is it clean, or is it...
No, everything's crushed.
Oh. Ugh.
This hallway is a bad hallway.
What hallway are you pointing at? Oh, I see.
All right. Nobody was piloting. You were given a destination, but you weren't piloted to a location as you have been pushed through the plains. I need a...
Not it. Nope. My luck's is not gonna help us today, guys.
Today?
Okay.
Any day, guys.
I'm just playing a different
mythic
system.
points just to stay average.
Dude, your characters still have mythic points. Chaga doesn't have any left. He used them all. In the fight against Fujita, it was just like burning through them.
Die,
yeah, exactly.
die. I think I have...
So you were targeting this location. Let's take a look at... I need a D8 and a D500.
Two 209.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I've accidentally toggled my mute. There is a iron wall here. It is of a similar type as to the iron here. It is unworked. It's just there. There is silence outside.
Does it look like the iron wall's on the edge of the tower is against an iron wall, or is the iron wall actually coming? Is it part of the building? Yeah.
The iron wall is effectively like it's coming into the building, right? It's
I see.
Filled with iron.
All right.
There's no sound outside that can be heard. There's an ill feeling. The sulfur doesn't really care. Give me a second. Dugan doesn't really care. Mort definitely doesn't care. Capper does anybody care?
What do you mean? Is
checking.
anyone lawful? Is that what you're asking?
Or is anyone good? I don't think any of my guys are good.
Dee
Dee is chaotic good.
Dee does not like the feel of where she is. She feels someplace bad.
Oh, this place makes my stomach feel sick.
Phoebe, I guess, probably feels bad too. And I think that's it.
You whiner. Every time I kill a bunch of people, you say you feel sick.
No, this is a different feeling. I still feel sick from that, but this
like sticking his ear to the wall to see if anyone's trying to break through. He doesn't know what's going on.
Corrosive or oppressive?
It's oppressive. It's corrosive. It just feels... all of the thoughts about doing bad things to Mort,
yep,
they're just forever permanently at the front of your mind.
I think we're in some evil place. Like, worse than before.
Mort, there's some kind of jam coming out from underneath some of the cracks in the stone wall. Ooh.
Jam. Of course Mort's gonna lick it. Of course he is.
Okay, yeah, it tastes like blood and organ meat.
Yeah, that's Hob for sure.
Oh, it's all the troops squished up against the side. Because if there's if there's like a wall of some iron mountain here, it's probably also there too. Oh, we just wedged this thing into some horrible place. Okay. We have some round per level spells that are quickly dying out, and then Los is also going to make his check. But before that happens, Phoebe gets her turn. Like, I don't know if we're whipping through rounds or
We can now go round by round.
Okay. Phoebe is going to Fortune Hex Los, giving him 2 rolls on his next 2 rounds.
Okay.
And Dee Dee is also going to have a look, and she can disable traps because she's a seeker.
So she'll aid.
She's going to flutter over very quickly and aid Los.
Okay. Give me a.
Actually, no. She's. Fuck. I don't want her. She'll die if she gets targeted.
Yeah, you don't want her to do that, dude.
She's gonna restart her bard song just in case something bad happens.
No.
Yeah.
All right. During this time, Dugan is during this whole action, this gate slammed closed.
Okay.
It slammed open momentarily, slammed closed, slammed open, slammed closed, sort of during the shift.
Yep.
It is currently closed. It is slowly opening, and Dugan is still stopping it from opening.
Okay. Chaga is looting.
Okay,
Mog is looting.
Chaga.
Yep.
The first box you opened had like 1,000 little bags of gold coins.
Ooh, we found the pay room.
Oh, Dugan stops what he was doing. Hello.
Okay.
Oh.
Make yourself useful.
Boss.
Make yourself useful, everyone. Yeah, this group is basically fucking loading their pockets and snatching, grabbing
Okay,
everything.
there's 50. I believe it's 50,000 gold coins. In
Oh,
20 gold
there's 20,000
piece
gold
bags.
coins here.
It's 50,000 gold pieces in 20 gold piece bags.
It was payday.
All right, if you could.
1,000 pounds of gold.
Yeah, that sounds like Mog, Zogel, and some of our bags are doing that weight. Los is giving commentary via the telepathic bond about, hey, the doors are closing. No, they're opening again. Whatever you're doing up there. So, Dugan, I don't know if you pieced together that you were closing doors.
What, do you want them open or closed?
Closed, probably while we're fiddling with this trap.
Alright, fine. I'll get back to it then.
Okay, you'll maybe need to go back to your actions of
Yep.
keeping of turning it off. Okay.
What do you mean, whatever we're doing up here? I'm not doing anything.
Okay. Additionally, in this room, there is along one of the shelves, or along one of the walls, is a shelving unit that's actually built out of the iron, and it has an assortment of hobgoblin, human, goblin, and dwarf skulls.
Oh, I wonder if they're talking to the skulls.
Does this party do that?
Chaga can speak with the dead, although
I don't know if we've done it though.
And then this person who you didn't even know who they were had a lot of gear. He had some highly magical knives.
yeah, Fujina's gear.
Scab Vinston's gear.
Say it again.
Scab Viston.
Skaviskin.
You can call them roguey moneybags.
We've got the map room stuff, the gold coins, and then I think a lot of these bodies were still inside, so...
You've got a bunch of Kua bodies, and you have 2 alchemists.
2 Kua gear, 2... what were they called? Munitions officer.
Munitions officer, yeah. Yeah, you kick the the rogues, or the rangers had so many hit points it was faster to punt them out of the building.
Oh,
than it was.
Fark's gear. Fark's gear.
Yes, Fark.
The big weird horn. We're taking that. And then 2, and then, yeah.
It's actually a little weird horn that makes a big weird sound.
Okay. I'll call them Shadow Rangers. All right. So map room stuff: the 50,000 gold coins, Fujina's gear, Skavistin's gear, 2 Kuas, 2 munition officers, Fark, the horn, goblin horn, magic goblin horn, and 2 Shadow Ranger gear.
Okay, and I'm gonna start just moving some of these things away from the tower.
All right, can we make the trap roll?
You certainly can.
Do you auto aid, Ahmed?
Yep.
As an auto aid, you shouldn't be helping in the first place.
I have a plus for traps. I have a plus 29. Should I be taking point on this?
You should have taken point, but too late now.
He's over there doing the tutorial. No, you took that one to this one, that one over here.
What are you doing? Stick your finger on that green point before it gets bigger.
Well, he gets to roll this twice, so 37 and 42.
Okay, you disarm the disintegrate trap, the
Nice.
resetting empowered disintegrate trap. That is a CR-16 trap.
Nice, ching.
Is it good?
Yeah, I think so.
Good work.
Are you
I
sure?
believe it. I believe it. Yeah, step out. I think it's fine.
Killing her first.
Hold on. Grackle's gonna.
At the same time, the state of this door, the door to the south, finally affixes itself. It is closed.
Grackle defensively. If I can make an action, Grackle defensively steps out.
Okay. Yeah, you can. You're like stepping out, looking up, going, "Ugh."
Yeah, he's got a samurai sword out, and he's just
All right.
waiting
then
for
the
light to come.
then the
get him.
Fae flitter across.
So what happens with this door?
I'm coming.
Grackle's still looking up. Like any
Puts
second
away
this should
his-
happen.
Is fighting Tetsubo and gets
What were you eating?
Hob. Let's see if we got more tasty treats in here. Adamantine Tetsubo. Boom!
Mort, you really are disgusting sometimes.
I'm sorry. Did you want some? He picked something out of his.
Yeah, I
candy
think
cane.
cannibals turn into ghouls when they die, don't they?
Yeah, that is very likely.
You-
You're
But-
probably dirtier than a ghoul anyways.
Mind you,
So I...
maybe not if it's not on purpose. Like, with the number of fights I've been, I've gotten other people's blood in my mouth before. Hey, wait, is that why I turned into a ghost?
Yeah. That's why.
Okay. Los? There's 2 humans in here. One of them's unconscious. One of them is asking for help. It looks like they've been stacking boxes. It looks like townsfolk.
Yeah.
Los, you can only see one of them from where you're at, but it looks more like an Oni to you.
Everyone want to hold up for a second? Your shoelace is untied. He's like...
Huh?
In the telepathic bond, he'll talk to nobody down here. Dee Dee, hold off. Hey there, buddies.
They're both Oni.
Adventure heroes, come to save us.
Which one's an Oni?
They both are actually.
Listen, buddy. I hate to tell you this, but we don't know where we are right now, and we don't have any food, so you're it.
He goes up to Mort and whispers.
Oh no, they're going to eat us.
After being whispered to, yep, gonna eat you.
All right. Roll Dee Dee's perception to see if she heard the whispering, like DC 25.
Oh, Dee Dee. Dee Dee.
This is where Dee Dee shoots him and he falls asleep.
Now turn back on the disintegrate trap.
Oh yeah, perception's plus 21. So.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, he heard that.
She puts her hand. She puts up her hand up to keep Phoebe from going in there. My fortune point was to save Oni. Yeah, Lois is like, hi! I think Bort's also... Oh, they're the Kuas. They're so dead.
That's why they were trying to...
So dead.
They're trying to hide.
No chance.
Okay, are you killing them?
Yeah.
Okay, the one's really easy to kill because it's already unconscious. Are you killing it?
Try to keep one alive.
I mean, yeah, we'll kill the one that's above, and Los is like, no, we need, Desaad wants to interrogate this one.
Alright, fine.
Okay.
Sorry, that was Desaad. Yeah, it wasn't...
Okay,
Dracula kill it.
It's resting in human form.
Interesting that
they heal, right?
They do regen. Yeah, they have regen. It seems to be unconscious though. Like it's not out because of harm. It's out because of like it's
Los takes out a different sword, the Blade of Mercy. He'll just give it a whack over the head with his non-lethal sword.
Give me an int check or wisdom check, your choice.
Int?
Charisma doesn't work.
Int. 10.
These things used to get up. They were like trolls before.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna drag it out very quickly, and
okay, you're gonna just start giving it some baps.
Yeah, give it some baps. Los can't grab it, so
Mort can grab it.
Yep. Hey, you want to grab it and tie it up maybe a little bit and.
No, I just carry it around. It's my new Tetsubo.
I gotta go check
Here,
on.
Watch, I'll open this door with him.
Grandpa. Los is gonna try to go back into his can.
Okay. Grippa is like reforming, like reconstituting in the can. You know he's there, but he's too weak to pull himself out.
Okay, he'll pop back out of. He'll go over and kind of pet Grippa wherever he's reconstituting, and then pop back out.
Right now, there's like a hind haunch that's sort of formed.
Yeah.
It's like just as one quarter of the back end is currently there.
Grippa's fucked. I think he's out of it for a while. He did good in here, though.
He kicked ass.
You see him climb on Fujina's face? That was the best part. Those archers, man.
They were kind of tough.
This is the room that they were in. Appears to be record storage. There's a list of supplies. There's a bunch of papers, files.
Yeah, Dee Dee's gonna start looking through it.
Okay.
With Phoebe.
Alright, let's see my new Tetsubo. Let's see how it works.
Desaad, you might want to come down here and do your mind trick. This thing might be able to tell us where we are and what happened.
Yeah, on it.
It's not a bad idea.
Desaad gets down there.
You use your key against B5.
Okay, I think when you get down there, you see Mort using a human being as a battering ram.
Yeah. All right.
How much damage do you do when you batter?
Where's the guy? Is that the guy I'm supposed to be?
He does. Oh, hang on.
Hold on. Where's the guy I'm supposed to use up?
He's a medium creature. His unarmed damage is 1d3. He's worth 1d3 as a physical thing. Add the rest of your strength and power attack mod or whatever the hell else.
All right.
He's a two-handed, non-functional weapon, like non-weapon.
Plus, all right. 1d3 plus 26 for strength because one shots. Plus power attack of 12. Plus good hope.
Okay.
So 43 damage.
Okay, you're not doing enough to accidentally kill the Oni through Like you can't accidentally system shock him to death.
Yeah.
That's 23 damage. It takes 3 whaps to knock the door, to batter the door open with the Oni.
Mort thinks it's the funniest thing ever.
The Oni has 120 something real damage.
All right, I'm gonna reset the initiative counter because we're out of it. Hero points aside from Los's go away because it was cast later. The greater invises are down. The hastes are down. Dugan's 4 rounds of fiddling, I think, are gone.
Yep.
The Sod's like, hey, that one's got no head. Mind leaving that one alone so I can read it?
How long does the that lay on hands work that DD gave us?
Minutes per level, I believe.
It's minutes? Okay, then Capra won't hurry up and like use it to like cure yourself for 2 damage.
Although using those up to heal our damage is a really good idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tick off the bard songs and the bard songs and the rages because 10 rounds of combat have gone by basically.
Yep. I'm gonna get Capra's bard song ticked down because he was using that.
Moog only raged for a short period of time.
You're gonna go around dishing out healing, except to Lowe's, of course.
Yep, thanks.
Take that, you ghost bastard!
I think it's fair to say you don't have that much damage amongst.
Desaad took most of the damage damage, and Moog, but Moog got a heal spell at one point. So
yeah, so
and then the ghosts both got their asses kicked.
Yeah, Los is. I don't know how many minutes we've got, but Los is gonna start tapping himself with a wand.
Okay. The place is quiet, and it's not moving, and there's no other aside from this eerie hum to the location. You seem to be not moving. You don't hear anything else moving in the space.
So a minute?
If you want 1 minute, 1 minute.
Sure.
Yep.
All right. What does Dee Dee find in that minute? She's looking through the writing.
Okay. There is so there's some like the other half of payroll is there. There's a whole big section of like goblin tribes, and where they've collected different tributes from. You pretty much interpret this as to be like goblin slaves. There's some information on like basically how much they've gathered. Additionally, you find some. You want to use the word textbooks on something they're calling geomancy.
Okay.
Dee likes them because there's a whole bunch of like really cool, intricate shapes and like repeating shapes and shapes within shapes.
Huh.
But it's like, it seems very, it's like stuffy art. In terms of it's the same pattern repeating over and over and over again. It's like you should just put like a heart in there or a rainbow or, you know, it's look at it, circles within circles within circles. But if you put like a triangle in there,
that's fine. She'll put all the things that she seems are important off to the side.
Okay. There's some like scouting reports that you can find that are like describing certain like specifics. But there's lots of those, right? And it looks like it's a history of them. In B5, there is a massive store of food and weapons.
Anything magical?
Yes. There's a chest which radiates magic.
Okay.
We take it.
Okay. Do you open the chest? Mark, you muted?
Sorry, I said check it for traps, and then we open it.
Okay, yeah, there's no traps. The chest has a magical bottle of air. It has a traveler's any tool. Again, has to be identified.
Nice.
A 10 by 10 foot carpet that is magical. I saw that face. That was an ooh face.
Big fat chaga running around a carpet. That sounds awesome.
There's
Is that the 60,000 gold piece item that friggin'
Chaga lounging on a carpet eating dates flying around.
And then there is a very heavy magical bag. It weighs 60 pounds.
Magical bag.
Also known as Type 4.
Okay.
Nice.
I think we're curious about what's in the bag.
Okay. Are you just grabbing something randomly, or are you dumping it?
Stop it.
Yeah, well, empty the. Well, Los isn't the one doing this, so I'm not gonna make the decision. Dee Dee's busy going through documents, so this is
It's more
Kev
than
Grackle, Mort. Yeah.
Oh look, this is wait, none of us know magic.
Kev.
Kev's doing his detect thoughts on the guy. Well,
The guy
What's in
currently the guy is currently not thinking about much. His head is flat and is being regrown.
right.
His skull got mushed.
We'll give him a minute. Hey, what's that glowing inside
It's
there?
pretty obvious he's not a human because he's not dead, despite the fact that you Ninja Turtled him.
Actually, you guys, he's actually going to take the form of Desaad.
Okay, he's the creepy monster of the. You only get your forms. They're on the other map. I don't even know if you have Desaad in your stack.
He's in there.
He's in there. All right, give me a second.
Hey, quick! It's another Oni.
Get him. Okay, there's your stack. Pick your poison.
Hey, is it?
All right. When you're flipping the bag inside out.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
500 smaller bags fall out.
Oh, balls.
The bags contain salt.
That's weird.
I think somebody who wrote this module really, really liked Roman military stuff. Like, really, really did. So it contains salt rations. Like, soldiers were paid with salt.
Let me take a look at what's inside.
I mean, we could do something with that.
You basically take a bag of salt and another bag, and you put a fatty inside, and you just shake it. Tell me what you know. Ah, my eyes! Tell me what you know.
Sprinkle in some holy water or some silver or something like that. Make a bunch of ghost salt.
Yep. All right. Okay. You have two shadows. The shadow archers. Their gear. You have that to the list.
Yep. There's.
Okay. Aside from that, so B5 has additionally non-masterwork weapons for the hobgoblin troops, some non-masterwork armor, and then the 6 months worth of iron rations. That is 6 months for. So that would be. Give me a second. Because that math doesn't work. You have 10,000 man days of rations.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're looting that, but it's marked down.
It is iron rations, so it does last well. Okay. In B3. The hall. There is the big square door at the base. Okay, it's been a minute.
Yeah, the upstairs crew is looting and then probably moving to explore the tower.
Okay, at the bottom you can start to see the statues forming at the base of the floor. That looks like that might take you can start to see them like pulling themselves out of the ground.
If they're reforming.
Yep.
We need to. We need to take control of these creatures. Disod, or Gav, whatever the hell you are, please tell
Well,
Chaga that they're coming to.
one
The
of the
golems are coming out of the ground again.
Well, then biff them over the head a couple more times. What do you want me to do about it, says Chaka?
well, one of the Kuas said we have to honor them.
Does Los know from the trap that people with the insignia can bypass it?
You think that you know that there was regalia that
Okay.
that could do it, and you know that there was you could do it with a verb or a word as well.
He doesn't know what verb it was, right? Or what word?
He did, yeah. He didn't know what the word was.
Okay,
He knew
so
that,
he'll-
he knew that there was a verbal. And
He'll sift out of the treasure or point at some of the regalia of the Iron Lord.
Okay. Yeah, they all seem to have these badges that all look very similar, with the same motif.
All right, grab a badge.
We don't need no. I don't need no stinking badges.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, actually,
They'll just go right through me.
Grackle's gonna look at what's her name?
It did biff Grippa. The material this building is made of does hurt ghosts.
Yep. Los is, I don't know, gonna.
Also, not overly concerned. They can't get critted. Like,
Los is gonna go. Los is basically hiding in here. He's gonna guard the door.
Okay.
Let me know if you need me.
This goo keeps sort of pouring out from the.
You
Suckers.
said there were badges that they had.
Yeah, we should put those
Okay.
on.
Dee Dee will start.
Grackle's gonna collect some. Yeah.
Dee Dee will roughly sew them in or pin them onto
Okay.
onto the group.
Okay, you've got these badges of the Iron Legion. They are non-magical
Or
little insignias.
you're gonna have to put your own on.
All right. Mort takes it and shoves it between his butt cheeks. There we go.
They might have to see it.
All right, fine.
Grackle's gonna go and smash one of the golems to pieces again.
Let's bring the prisoner upstairs so they can talk with Chaka.
Okay, you go and you smash them down. It'll
I
take them more
smash
time to-
one. I smash one,
Dugan,
Okay,
Capra.
and let the other one start forming.
okay.
Right.
Okay, so while they were downstairs, we're gonna go and have a look at this door.
All right. You're talking this door, correct?
Yeah. Chugga's around the corner. Capra will be ready to shoot. Do some backup.
Okay. There
He's
is.
gonna hide around the corner too. Well, we'll check it for traps first.
There's an artistic light at the top of this room. An orb of this like black obsidian orb that glows. It's worth money if that's all you care about. It does provide light.
Okay, well that's after some scrutiny with detect magics and make sure black
Yeah.
orbs tend to be bad as magic items. Oh, we go up and kiss it. Ornate magical light globe. Okay.
Okay. All right. The door. There is a locked door before you.
Open. Well, check for traps. Well, I got trap spotting. Whatever. Open the door.
Okay. It is. All right. You open the door.
If
There
there's no traps, yes.
there is no traps. They figured all the other things in this place would guard. All right. You find a rather well adorned bedchamber. It is a slightly overly large room. It does have trophies in it of different animals and beings, similar to like the skulls in the room. There's a large bear sculpture in the corner. It does seem to be somewhat displaced. Like the bed has been pushed. You can see where there's a clash of there's hobgoblin iconography in here, and then stuff that looks more giantish as well.
Oh, give me a minute to take a look around.
This was while you guys were downstairs, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Zogel
Got
could be
more
there.
time passed.
Yeah.
There is a very fancy shaving kit or grooming kit. That includes 5 very high quality razors. There are 5 mithril razor blades, like 5 mithril straight razors. Additionally, there's some of the arts that are found on Fujina are within this room. Like some of the art objects from her are in this room.
Okay.
Give me Dugan? Dugan!
Yes.
You can't be fooled. You're the Dugan. There's a secret door over here.
And what have we got here? Oh.
Okay, there's a door here.
These maps.
I know.
So at Paizo, I went to PaizoCon, I forgot how many years ago. It was like 2018 or something like that. And there was this map making session where a bunch of the Paizo staff and other industry leaders, and I actually made a request. I said, this request is for the fact that we bring our map, these beautiful maps you spend time creating, and we use them in tools like Roll20 and Map Tool, and all the maps are for the DM. Like all of them. Give us player maps. DMs can handle
shitty map.
A shitty map, or a thing with an arrow that says, or a description even in the top corner of the room, you know. Northeastern corner of the room, there's a secret door, and we'll be able to see that. Oh, that's how you get from here to there. Like I requested player maps because this bugs the crap out of me. This shit right there, that S, because then you have to like,
and then you have to
finagle the fog of war.
The fog of war, and then it's like, well, I can't see that fog of war over there. How come I can't see it in the corner?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh, the dotted line. Everyone.
Ignore it. Ignore the lines.
Pretend that there might not be a trap there. They liked my suggestion, is what I'm saying, but apparently not yet.
It takes time to do.
It takes time, yeah. Or there's a specific supplement that has both player and DM maps or something. Sorry.
All right. You find a secret passage. First opening it. You know there is a doorway here. You're not quite certain how to open it.
Disable device?
Okay, you're able to push on the right spot to make it open, and it kind of swirls open, like that. It pulls apart. It doesn't act as a normal door, but it does open.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Are you? You're not good. Nobody here's good. Okay, that's fine. All right, you make your way down.
Nothing to see here.
Chaga, there is a magic aura coming out from down there.
Careful, there's magic down there, Dugan.
Oh, would you like to send us to another plane with it?
I did no such thing.
You might have could.
That old hobgoblin in there was already playing with it. In fact, I saved it.
I'll write that in the report, sir.
Well, if the golems are reconstituting, smash them already. This is happening at the same time as stuff downstairs.
All right, so you see a altar to a deity. Knowledge check. DC really low, but I don't think Dugan knows knowledge.
He doesn't have knowledge religion.
Okay. It's got red and weapons in its motif. It's very common. It's very common amongst the same with the hobgoblin troops that you've been fighting.
Fair
It's
enough, yeah.
very common symbology. You suspect it's the red god of war. There's also a taxidermied cloud giant in here.
I deserve that. That should be mine.
And then give me what's your base perception?
It depends because I have a stupid fucking talent. Base perception is 26 plus 4 to notice doors, traps, find secret objects.
Okay, this taxidermied giant is still actually wearing a magical item. He's wearing a periapt.
Which is an amulet, right?
I believe it's a head slot.
Yeah.
All right. Check it for traps. Get closer.
Okay. It's so there is a magical aura here. It is. Sorry, it is a neck slot. It is a necklace.
Okay. Right.
But so there's a magical aura. You're obviously in a magical aura. It doesn't seem to be a trap in and of itself.
All right. Nab the parry up.
Okay. You can put.
If you tell Chugga there's no traps, he's coming in.
All right. Trap
Capra's-
free, but I'm calling dibs on the cloud giant.
Ooh. Oh. Did you find anything in here?
Also on this table, somebody has a hand fetish. There are many, many like lacquered hands upon the table.
This is
Many, 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 many. Different species.
You can have those hands if you want.
well, yeah. We'll collect. Desaad will probably want them. Let's see what this thing is. Chugga is going to cast object reading
Okay.
on the taxidermy cloud giant.
All right. Give me a.
It's a second level spell. Take that off.
Which gives you a bonus on your psycho pomp or whatever it's called.
Psychometry.
Psychometry. Psychometry. Not called skill unlock.
Yeah, it's a net +5 because he already has a +5. Oh, I forgot the Good Hope. 45. So I beat the DC by
30.
30, which means I learn 4 pieces of information imprinted upon this thing, like
Okay,
emotional imprints, I think.
This cloud giant, so you know that he is of the same. He was a minor chief, or like a 2B chief of the Thunderstriker tribe.
Okay.
You know that his name was Stonecloud. Not certain why that was where it came from.
Give me a second. Thunderstriker clan, and his name was
Stonecloud. You know that he was pursued by a very powerful Oni named Fujina. His death was violent in part of a lover's quarrel that also had to do with leadership of the tribe.
Oh, this is the cloud. Chaka starts laughing. Do you remember the part about Fujina loving a cloud giant? Apparently, this is what happens in Oni trysts.
Oh, that's fucking twisted. Look at. Oh. It's ew. That's mort level ew.
Yes. He might have been kept because he was important. Fujina, this body in this state might provide an excellent vessel for a speak with kid, which Chaga I think prepares as part of a domain spell. No, I'm thinking of Phoebe maybe. We could ask it questions. Yeah, Phoebe.
You also know that you're on unholy ground.
This is unholy ground of which of the Red God of War?
Do you think it could be a zombie?
God of War.
It could
This way,
definitely.
boy.
You could make a zombie. But you potentially also could try to make a flesh golem out of it if you wanted.
Oh, many magical applications. Yes. It's pretty
if
heavy.
it's already stuffed, it's not gonna rot, right?
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, exactly.
Capra, you're into taxidermy.
Yes, it's fantastic. I mean, some of it. Why would they put stitches here? Why would you put that line there? That's like, it is really good. I know a guy.
All right. Well,
We could just walk it out, right?
Los said that Gripper can animate objects. I wonder if he can animate something this big. Yeah,
Is it a huge hand?
instead of malevolence, Gripper can go inside of objects, although I'll have to check on the size. Don't the Atomi have the ability to shrink items?
Yeah, I could. I'm just kind of curious if I can make this one walk.
2 cubic feet per level.
Okay. Here, let Adam do the Adam math in a second here. A cloud giant has a weight of 8,000 pounds. A
Cloud giant without all its blood and organs.
it's area, so
Yeah.
So cubic foot of water weight. 1 cubic foot is 62 pounds.
Oh, 1/16.
So I need calculator. Come on, calculator. Come on, computer. You can open the calculator.
Well, it's what's the volume of a huge creature?
It would be 129 cubic feet, give or take.
So 1/16
a
of that.
huge creature would be up to 15 times 15 times 15, which would be 3,000. So it's less than the full volume. Right?
So that spell won't work.
That spell's not quite enough. Or you'd have to take him apart.
Dugan'll shrink it. It's 2 cubic feet. 2 cubic feet per level, so.
It's too big.
Yeah.
We've got a taxidermist right here.
Why
Capra.
don't we could break it down into this thing. It doesn't fit through the hole.
You're the expert at this. Start taking it down.
Okay, Capra is going to start breaking him down into his bits. He kind of comes apart like a G.I. Joe.
All right. At this point, are we bringing the prisoner upstairs?
Yep, you're bringing the prisoner upstairs, and you've done searching below.
Mort, will you stop using him like a club? I know he's an Oni, but
All right.
he is
I
headed
will
every stair on the way up here. Everyone!
I know. I even went back for the one he missed.
I haven't heard a good sugar burgers for a long time. We need to make Dee matter.
There's a friend of the family that would say sugar burger.
That's how that became a cuss.
Yeah. kind of growing up. So yeah,
when in doubt,
it's cute. It's a very motherly thing to say.
It is.
She was a big loud. She was a big loud lady.
All right.
Okay, you have your prisoner upstairs. You bring him into the.
Oh, you startled me there a bit, Sergeant.
Mm. Yes, sorry about
I
that.
told you I could pop its head right off.
Now what
What
have
do
we
we have
here?
Okay, you have a.
This guy's from downstairs. He's actually, he's not human.
He's
Give
an
me an-
Oni.
Give me an int check from the like from anyone actually. Whoever. Gobado, Moog, Sulfur, Zogol can't get it, but anybody else can if they want.
What's this?
20?
20. So you actually you remember seeing this guy as one of the peasants in the village before. Like he is duplicating someone.
Oh, all right. Chaga
This
doesn't
guy
get to
was
use
a
his power
duplicate.
very often, but he's going to use it while this guy's unconscious. He's got something called Lore Keeper. He can touch a creature to learn about its abilities and weaknesses. With a successful touch attack, he gains information as if you made the appropriate knowledge skill check equal to 15 plus your cleric level plus your wisdom modifier, which is 26, 32. So he touches him and he gets a 32 on his knowledge check to figure out stuff about him.
Okay. It's weaknesses and stuff, correct?
Yep.
And powers.
Yeah. Effectively, it's describing knowledge check to.
It's got regen. Fire acid is needed to kill it. Thus, the whole getting its head smashed in doesn't do the thing. It does have SR.
Fire or acid?
Fire or acid. Yeah. You know that it has an assortment of spell-like abilities. You know that it is a superior version of one of these things from the base creature. Like it is an expert.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you know that it is a minor rogue. And then you know that it can change its shape into any. So it can turn into any specific human, or it can turn into any other type of creature as per alter self. But it can turn it into specific people, but only humans. It's something that it's a type of, I guess, it's a type of demon that is almost engineered for infiltrating a human society.
This creature.
He's sharing all the information. So
Yeah,
similar
to me
Chaga Barnabas moment.
You know that these creatures are actually so specified for infiltrating human societies that they actually count as human. So Bane human actually works on them even in all forms.
Ew. They're very difficult to ascertain. Chaga's going to experiment. He's going to take a little bit of blood and put it on a handkerchief, and then go put the handkerchief down and watch to see how long it takes.
It takes a while, and it's ever so perceptible. It takes somebody with a good heal skill, because it looks like human blood, but it's AB blood, and it turned into O negative. Like it's very, very hard to discern.
Dee Dee and Phoebe are interested when that is described. Well, we need to ask it some questions. Maybe we should bring it over into the key room, because we need to know how to operate this thing.
I can make him talk.
Oh, yes.
Just wait for him to wake up.
Yeah.
I'll infiltrate his mind before then.
Did no one heal Grackle?
No, Grackle got healed.
Okay.
Yeah, he's healed. Wait,
You should
where's
take
the
the
rest
damage
of
off your token.
where's the rest of my guys?
Because if somebody says diddles with the key and ends up having, I don't know, something bad show up.
Where are the rest of my dudes? There.
All right. Los is using another 10 charges of his wand.
Yep.
To heal up completely. We're in a dangerous place.
Yes.
Oh, there are too many of us up here. Somebody want to go down and keep Los company?
Fire burns.
Yes, Zogel, do you want to go down there as well?
Wait, who brought Grackle up here? Grackle's supposed to be down here.
Oh, is he down there? Okay.
Yep, Grackle didn't come up. Grackle still beating one.
Grackle's inspecting like he's monitoring the.
Does he know
rate
how
of the
long?
golems.
Yeah, how long it'll take about?
Give me an int check or a craft check, knowledge arcane check.
Sure.
Oh, we need a bard down there. Does Gobodo still have bard song left, Mark, after 10
Yeah,
minutes?
he's only used a couple rounds.
Okay.
So.
All right, yeah,
21?
We'll send Gobodo down.
21. You think it'll take about 10 minutes to fully form.
Okay, so he's gonna destroy one, wait for the other, and when it's ready, what he's gonna do is simple. He's going to wear the pin, take off the pin, wear the pin, take off the pin, and then walk in the different rooms, like check up here, check over here. When does it stop responding? When does it start responding?
Okay, you're going to experiment with the golems.
He's gonna black box. He's gonna black box.
Okay, yep. Yeah.
But he's destroying one and just having one around, not two.
4 corner testing with 1 golem. Got it.
Here you go, Chaga. Here's your Iron Lord pin and Mog and...
Didi's passing out the emblems.
Dugan, I said counterclockwise!
Here you go, Dukes. Yeah.
Phoebe sees Dugan and Capra currently dismantling a cloud giant.
Ew.
What? It was like this when we found him.
See, you can make it do poses. Capra's like moving the arm.
Phoebe and Didi giggle a little bit, and they give you your Iron Lord emblems, and then they flutter off.
Mort is wearing his emblem as a cod piece.
Perfect.
As long as it's visible.
It's visible.
Perfect. All right. Okay, so you've stopped hurting the Kua for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, while he fashioned some kind of loincloth. So he can
All right.
tie
So
his badge to it.
the Kua is still unconscious, but he's no longer like pummeled and like his head has fully formed again.
Yes, we're giving him a chance to heal so he can talk to us.
Yeah, Chaga will summon the pick to hover above the Kua.
Okay. He doesn't, after a couple of minutes, he doesn't have any damage. He's just unconscious.
Okay, Desaad's gonna do his tech thoughts. Get in there.
Okay, give me a D3 on a 3. On a 1, there's nobody home. On a 3, we're actually thinking about something relevant. And 2, there's Okay, he's having thoughts. All right. So
stay like that till he wakes up.
Give me your. Is there SR? This is a spell-like ability, correct?
Desaad, yeah. Let me check. It's an SU, I believe. Yeah.
SU or SP?
Let me check.
Because if it's a spell-like ability, I need to crack a star.
It's a spell ability.
Yeah, so crack a star. Okay, this one didn't work. You didn't get in.
All right.
I think it's at will, so you just do it again.
Oh wait, no. We said
Oh, you can only do it to a creature.
if he saves. We said if he saves, then I think he's immune for the day.
Okay, he hasn't saved. You're just trying to get through his natural resistance.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I do have this spell prepared if you need my help, Desaad.
Oh, this doesn't cost me anything. This costs me nothing. I can do this all day. All day.
You could tell
All day.
You could tell Chaga's a little unnerved by your true form. He much prefers Kev.
Oh, yeah, he
The
switches back
somewhat
to Kev.
harmless old guy, the old conjurer.
He switches back to Kev.
Don't do that on my account.
No, actually, I'm a little stronger with this with Kev. He gets extra hit point, temp hit points.
He switched out and back in to get the temporary hit points again.
It takes me a round to do, but
That's fine. All right. Okay, roll again. You're also gauging the power of the creature right now.
yeah. Okay. Do it again. D20 plus dues 30. That'll do it.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
DC 18. We'll see. But if he's
thinking-
unconscious, there's no save.
Right. He's thinking. So his surface thoughts.
Yeah, all of his gear has been removed, if he had any, and he's tied up, I think.
He is thinking about a city on the edge of a cliff by the ocean.
He's on a cliff and
He's
he's sitting
thinking
on
about a river with a cave. He's also thinking about some horrible thing but it's like just this monster. Like it's in his mind. Like you can see like the childlike concept filling his mind of like horrible thing, right? It's like he doesn't know what it is, but there's some horrible thing there.
Do I know? I know this thing travels. This tower travels. Do I know what plane or planet he's on? Is this Volcanica?
He's not aware. Like, he's not thinking about that. He's currently having effectively a nightmare about a monster in a cave under a city.
Wonder what monster that is, Mark. Mark.
Hey, if that's the monster we need to worry about.
That's true.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. You don't have to fight all your enemies. Just let your enemies fight amongst themselves. We'll fight the humanoids.
This guy should wake. This guy should wake soon. You'll ask him questions then. We need to put a dimensional anchor on him just in case. Things can jump around, can't they?
Not a bad idea. If you're in his head, we just need to tie him up, and he won't be able to cast anything.
Yeah, tie him up.
Chaga hands the rope to Mort for him to.
Mort ties him extra tightly because Mort knows if his hands atrophy because of blood loss, they'll just grow back.
Yeah, we're also gonna gag him.
Okay.
Chaga would prefer to keep his spells.
All right. Yeah, you've got him tied up. You don't know how long it's going to take for him to mentally recover from the shunting.
He'll get a cure light wounds.
Okay. Do you have a healer look at him?
Mort will look at him.
Okay, give me a heal check with. I think you use like torture for heal, or you use heal for torture. I don't know. What
No. First of all, you use heal to torture. Torture is not a skill. Secondly, he uses knowledge nature. Okay.
Okay. All right. Good. Perfect.
Still breathing.
And he has no history of such behavior. Well, okay. Abusive, yes.
So what do you get?
I gotta double check. I think it's 17, but I don't want to shortchange myself. Is
Good Hope.
Good Hope, I guess, is still going. So, right, plus 20. Oh, his mutagen's also running. So, okay, plus 19.
You get almost stupider.
I'm a little dumber now, but he got a 34.
You think a restoration might wake him up?
Do you have one of those spells that like Fixes your muscles and bones. Deep healing.
Like a lesser restoration.
Might work.
You think something more potent than
But
that?
if you got something stronger, I would go with that.
No.
Well, maybe you need to call the pipsqueak in then, huh?
Do we really want to use spells that potent to bring them awake? I suppose we do.
If you want to spend some more time here, that's fine with me. More time for us to get close.
Dee Dee's not going to cast that spell for us to simply...
She will if you ask.
Dee Dee's taking a time out from the war and relaxing on Fujina's bed. Drawing in her book.
Sulfur has that type of magic,
Yes.
and he does not care.
Sulfur, you want to switch places with Zogel?
Fire burns.
No, Sulfur, this creature I think needs to be restored.
He nods. Cast restoration. Like
100 gold pieces, is it?
100 gold pieces. Yep.
Of diamond? Yeah, Chaga will fish that out for him.
Okay. It takes a moment, and then the eyes flutter awake. He was still having this like. He's been to this place before, and he knows there's a spooky thing, but he doesn't want to go back. But there's a spooky thing there, and it's supposed to be really spooky, but he's never seen it. But there's a horrible thing there. Like that's what he's having this nightmare about, the spooky thing under the city.
Oh, hello there.
Chaga, you've come to save us.
Yes. Chaga takes out a flask of holy water and points at the, I don't know, whatever symbol is on the holy water container. He'll fish out one that actually has like a holy symbol or something like that on it. He'll take a little sip from it. Are you thirsty?
Yes, good sir. Yeah.
Okay, he drops a little bit on the back of his hand.
Okay, it doesn't burn him.
Curious. Is this thing not an evil outsider?
Let me confirm with my critical strike.
Sulfur thinks it's a human. Human shape changer. It's two of Sulfur's favorite enemies.
Yeah. Chaga shared all that information with the people in the telepathic bond too, so Sulfur knows that. No, Sulfur, remember me describing the creature? This is it. This is the infiltrator. Chaga says he looks down at him.
Shape changer. No, and this particular type is nope, it is not an evil outsider. It does not burn from holy water.
These things are awful. Okay, he'll stop her the holy water.
He's like trying to drink it.
Alright, start talking, chum.
Yes, we have some questions for you.
It's been horrible. We've been captured. They've been.
Oh my god. I've already caved your head in once, twice, 3 times. Jig's up.
Yeah, pal, we know you're an Oni. Just get to it. Oh, by the way, Desaad has a double barrel under his chin.
Yeah, and then the floating abyssal steel fiery frost keen heavy pick is also floating above his head.
Yeah, one barrel is warm, one barrel is cold.
Okay.
pushed there against each other.
He believes Mort has caved in his head a few times.
That's what that headache is.
You can see him like working his jaw back and forth. There's like a click sound.
That explains some things.
That
Okay.
explains some of the things I'm feeling right now.
Curious abilities of regeneration. Now, tell us about this monster you're afraid of in this cave. Ah, there you are.
Horrible demon. Double cross.
Oh.
What's he thinking?
Vagaries of war.
I'm not saying anything. What's he thinking?
He's thinking about a giant squid and a viney tentacle plant thingy.
And
In the telepathic bond. Actually, can I share the image or just words?
It's typically words, but you can share thoughts as images, but it's not like I show you a picture. Like it's
Yeah.
ask him
Okay,
what city this was in. Was this a human city? A human
Where
city?
did this happen?
An Oni city? A goblin city?
Or are you betrayed
he,
like this?
he says a goblin city. Goblin city.
Is dying.
Well, yeah. he says Goblin City, and he's thinking, yeah, give us a minute.
That's funny. That's funny.
Gotta admire his spunk.
Chog is quickly realizing that he doesn't have a read on people as much as he would like. That +2 int item might be the next thing that he gets. Sense motive? Yeah, I think it's time.
Charisma item. Charisma.
Ah, yes, charisma items. Pimp.
Oh, for that feat or for that skill, yeah. Max rank that skill. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, he's wearing the tattoo of Mighty Command +6 charisma. He's good on the charisma front for now.
That's a good charisma item.
Oh, he's good work, Sergeant. I knew you were handy to have around. Oh, come now, we know it's a human city. Does he say the name of the city? Is he saying the name of the city? And the name of the city is...
It's Port Caliban. He also has, like, in his thoughts, he has a, it's like the Dread Gateway, but in a different language. He has the modern name and the old name in his thoughts.
Now, we're in this Iron Tower. We would like to know all the other locations that the Iron Tower can appear.
Where the fuck we are?
Faenfar is one of them.
He looks to the corner and he sees. Oh no!
Oh, and Fujina's dead. Her ashes are blowing in the wind.
And we got that lizard Fox too.
Oh yes,
Oh, wait, that wasn't his name.
the hornblower. Yes.
Okay. He. In his thoughts, he thinks about this guy as the lieutenant.
Mm-hmm.
Kev, the first thing he thinks is, like, when he sees the body, is that Scarvinius is gonna be pissed.
Yeah, we heard that name before. Oh, who's Scarvinius?
You run around killing people's dads, not know about their children.
Yeah, all the time.
He's a big bugbear who might have a key.
You shouldn't do that. So upon like closer inspection, this Scabviston is actually a shaved bugbear.
Ew. Maybe he used those razors that we found downstairs. Chaka says in the telepathic bond.
Yeah. How are you supposed to keep a good colony of lice if you keep shaving?
Yes. I mean, it is a question, Chaka says as he runs his head over his shaven head.
Sulfur doesn't get the joke. Like, fire burns.
I suppose Kev, telepathic bond, I suppose you, Sergeant, just simply change form and all the lights fly right off.
Yep. It's pretty good.
Where can we find Scarvinius? Is he at Fort Craig? Or is he at the mining dig?
He's struggling to, like, he's trying, he's not saying anything, he's like looking away.
Listen, yeah, you
give
can
me
try
a-
and keep quiet, but
give me a
I
bluff.
will stick my hand up your ass and work your mouth for you if I need to.
Oh my.
give me a bluff check from Kev.
Kev, do it.
We're gonna bluff.
Yes.
You might.
Two.
My
Your-
base
your-
is 42.
Your base is 42.
So roll and
Roll.
destroy him.
Roll and add 42.
49
Okay.
for a new person. So
Okay. If it wasn't a new person,
8.
Okay.
45.
all right. So the statements were, where does this tower go to?
Mm-hmm.
And then does it go to the dig? Does it go to Fort
No, we
Craig?
were asking where Scarvinius was.
Where Scarvinius was. So when you say Fort Craig, he was thinking, no, I shouldn't be there, not anymore. The dig, he's thinking, not yet. They shouldn't be done. He's something about can't trust. He's thinking about these like underdwellers. He's got this like he has a strong disdain for some of these creatures that they're working with that are that live underground.
Okay.
What does he have any images of what these creatures look like?
I think Dugan described them before.
Yeah, they're pale skinned, like dark skinned, pale, like sort of like amphibian skinned creatures. Some of them with like missing eyes. Sort of what he's thinking about. He doesn't like them. Where is he? You think he actually thinks on that that he should be heading. He's thinking about. I need to open up the map. Crew.
Hmm? Can you spell that?
ECRU.
Okay. That's nearby, isn't it?
It is west along the river. It is the town that neighbors Long Shadow.
Oh, all right. Where's Nefexi?
Nefexi.
Is the dragon that might as well be undead.
Yes. He really doesn't like Nefexi. In his thoughts are guarding that bitch. Like that's his thoughts. He again doesn't I don't know. Like he's doing the I don't know is his answer for things. Um, in his thoughts, he thinks in the he's like when talking about that, it's worrying about the plague is where his thoughts are. He doesn't like this fungal plague thing. He knows about it.
Oh, in the triangle of the fungal plague. Hmm.
He's looking at you. He doesn't like. He's looking at you with confusion because you keep answering questions. Like he doesn't give you answers, and his thoughts are leading him to new thoughts. You, when you're like, can't make. Should not deal with Fae.
Did we kill Arlantia? No, Arlantia is the entity that's trying to pervert the Fae circle, right?
Yeah.
Where can we find Arlantia?
He looks at you a little bit confused. With Nefexi. And in his thoughts, it just goes like equals. Like Arlantia equals bitch. Does not like them. Does not like them in the slightest. Great disdain for the Fae.
Tell me about Ironwalker Azersi.
Great general, walker
Yes.
upon iron, holy man.
And where does he lair?
Plains of iron.
If you had
in
to
his
go...
mind, he views like effect or he views him the Iron Walker as like an aspect of the Red God of War, like an avatar, like the Red God of War acts through him.
Where do you go to be in Azersi's court or presence? Specifically.
Fight, become great, die. Meet Iron Lord. Meet Iron Walker.
Oh, so he's in Acheron.
I'm gonna roll his skill check. He nods yes. He actually doesn't know what Acheron is. Like in his thoughts, he's now agreeing with you. Like yeah, he thinks he's sending you the wrong way.
What gods Azersi? Does Azersi have any known cohorts or gods or people that he travels with exclusively? Does he ride a dragon? I'll stop talking to give the DM ideas.
Shut the fuck up.
So
It's a dragon on top of it, you know.
he knows of one of those who travels with Azersi. He has like there's a visible fear upon him.
Mm-hmm.
Aslo, the Witch Eater. He says Aslo, and he says it really quiet, like he doesn't want anyone to hear.
Oh. Aren't you full of information?
In his thoughts, he like Aslo can take any form he wants, and he can turn into this large wolf that can eat things. and he casts very powerful magic.
And how does a Xerxes fight? Does he use weapons? Does he prefer a single weapon?
Who's in the room? King of Blade.
What do you say?
King of Blade.
King of Blades? And what kind of weapon is it?
Greatest swordsman ever.
Yeah, I've got two friends that might disagree with that. What was that? What are you guys talking about? Downstairs. Hey, Grackle, is that iron despot guy Xerxes thinks he's the greatest swordsman ever?
He's got really good hearing, yeah.
No, Los is in the
We're
telepathic
going to
bond.
have to test that, aren't we?
Los is in the telepathic bond. Grackle's not. So
Oh, you just yell it out?
yeah, he's yelling it too.
Yeah.
Grackle. Is there anything else that we want to ask him, Grackle? That's what Chaga's asking me.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell you've been talking about.
Well, he's been asking about some of those names that we know: Scarvinius, Nefexi, Arlantia, Xerxes. Oh, I got one. Hey, ask him about that damn archer that Capra needs to have an arrow fight with. Yes. Where can we
That's
find?
a good idea.
We hear that there's an up-and-coming hero, an archer that could take on entire forts by himself.
Anytime.
Okay. I know of no such thing. He's in his mind. Great hero. Mighty hero is his thought. Like,
Okay.
the way the human troops that were at the fort talk about the fort's defense, like, they brought the power of the gods and they smote the trolls into nothingness, is what he thinks about Toxo.
Toxic. We have a name, and it begins. Have you seen Toxo?
He says yes, but he thinks no.
Okay.
His thoughts are, you know, he wish he was there. He wishes he was there to witness the destruction, you know, the vengeance upon the human lands. Like,
Chaga's gonna ask whether or not this guy has seen Scarvinius, Nefexi, and Arlantia. Have you actually seen these people before?
he has not seen Nefexi, he has not seen Arlantia, he has seen Scarfinius.
Okay.
He tells you no, 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 and he thinks yes with Scarfinius.
Chaga's gonna... If you resist this, you're going to die.
Okay.
Chaga's gonna cast a share memory. There's a will save.
First crack a SR.
Okay. Share memory is a
He
second
did.
level spell.
And you know how SR works. He did not choose to drop his SR.
Yeah.
Also, in the thoughts, he's hoping this works.
Cracking of the SR. 23.
Nice.
Yeah, you get through his SR.
Alright, and then the will save.
Okay, his will save is...
He's resisting.
Oh, yeah. 28?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to die?
He's thinking... I will see you soon, Red God of War.
Nope. Blows off one of his kneecaps.
Okay, which barrel do you use?
Hot.
Fire. Okay,
Yeah.
his regen stops for the round.
Ooh, that one hurt.
Okay, he starts regrowing.
Try it again, Chaga. I think he's going to be willing to hold on a second. Hold on. We've been doing this all wrong, guys.
Can we make
We've been doing this.
Can we make an intimidate check?
You can try to intimidate him. It's
Hold
certainly
on,
a thing
hold
you can
on.
do. What do you want to do?
All right, listen here, you little bastard.
Oh no, you've made him mad.
You're gonna get this one chance. You hear this one bloody chance. You look at me when I'm talking to you. Bah! Now with one eye, open them both up. Bah!
I think I had a dream the other night with fucking Robert De Niro in it because of this.
You gonna accept this thing, or we're gonna start blowing pieces of you and watch them go back. You understand? Get some abandoned ammunition here.
I think I had like a drink
Just
with
so
him at
you
a bar.
know
or
I'm
something.
serious. Go ahead.
All right, intimidate.
Yeah, Chaga auto aids.
Oh, right.
Don't know
I'm
if
doing
Mort
this.
auto aids.
Yeah, no, Mort does not auto
We had a bonus from shooting the guy a couple of times.
In fact, Mort should probably not help just in case.
If you roll 1, you don't fail by 5, so there's no. You're all good.
Sulfur can auto aid if you tell him
'cause
to
I'm
be all
right.
like Bernie.
Yeah, and the size modifiers too probably help.
Sulfur auto aids.
Okay.
In fact, he has a plus 15 against Kua. With the spells, it's plus 17.
You get aid from Mort.
Okay, that's a plus
Okay.
8 from the party. So, plus 6, sorry.
6, eh? 44. Next time I'm gonna pull the trigger till it goes click. You hear me? Do it now.
It's
That's
not
right,
a
bastard.
double-barrel gun. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go click.
I got lots of guns on this brick right here. He's pushing for another pistol. Quick draws another gun.
Chaga's pick kind of does a little swoop near his head.
Okay, he seems visibly shaken by this show of violence and that you're just going to blow pieces off him and watch him regrow.
Mort just flat out bends his hand in a way it's not supposed to bend.
Chaga will now you're going to drop your resistances and not resist. We just want to have a little peek at what Scarvinius looks like.
Okay. He takes an action to lower his resistance.
Chaga casts the share memory spell.
Okay. He shares the memory of a very large bugbear who, quick to anger, trying to make his father proud, trained in the ways of sneakiness and aggression. You know that he can hide in shadows, and you know that he's a two-weapon fighter of some sort.
So, sneaky barbarian two-weapon fighter. Oh god.
Not good. That's bad.
You know what that's called? Adam.
Bullshit character. Assassinated him across the map.
Two-weapon fighter, barbarian rogue? Question mark. Image. All right. Now, how do we operate this device?
Oh yeah, you're gonna want to answer this one.
Yeah, or the fat guy's just gonna keep bringing us random locations.
Oh shit! Look at this. He pulls out a flaming sword. Wonder what's this gonna do to you, huh?
Okay. He's gonna roll. Key. 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 He was searching his mind for an answer to the question.
The key that's still in it, kind of.
Yeah, you use the key. Key and geography, geometry.
Oh, it has something to do with geometry. All right.
Yo, gay captain, that wasn't very good at math.
There was a book on geo.
Shit, I got lost one street over once. It was
there's
not
a
good.
book downstairs, wasn't there?
All right. I see. Well, that's unfortunate. None of us are geometrists. Geomancers?
He nods at geomancer. Yeah.
Geomathematicians?
Geometrist.
Geometrist. I like that one.
Hey, was that guy? Did he do what you was supposed to? You know, like this geo thing. The guy in there.
In his thoughts, he's thinking about like shapes. He's supposed to use shapes. The key in shapes.
All right.
Shapes, some kind of shapes.
Hey, Desaad, do you have the ability to mythically conjure 6 circle spells yet?
It's like here.
Yeah, 12th level character. Or caster, rather.
Here comes. I don't.
The shapeshifting does not bother the Kua. The Kua isn't like, oh no, it's a shapeshifter. He thinks you're an Oni.
Yeah, let him think. Let him think that. No, not yet, Captain. I still got I not yet. No, I can only do 5th.
Well, we won't be, he says in the telepathic bond, it'll be till tomorrow then before we can legend lore this thing. To try to figure out what it could do. We could try to, hold on a moment. Chaga's going to cast identify, an attempt to identify the key in the device.
Okay.
There's a chance that
the key. Well, all right.
I can identify a number of items, so I don't know how many rolls you want.
Okay. It's, well, by golly, this seems weird. It's not even magical.
Desaad's gonna go and actually take a piece of. He's gonna take a piece of this guy right here.
My word, how does this fancy thing go? It's not even magic.
Okay, legend lore then. All right.
Hey, Adam, this Desaad's gonna grab a piece of what's his name? This guy.
Okay.
Lieutenant, and he's gonna eat him.
And you don't know where. Are you stopping the concentration or?
Oh, I can't. Oh,
well, you get it. You can still do move actions, and you can do an attack action. You just need you do one aggressive action.
I'll continue the thing. I was gonna move over, grab like some hair or whatever.
Do you know where the Iron Tower goes? On the locations.
He shakes his head. He has no idea.
Chaga he's done with them. Unless anyone else has any other questions, he's asking 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, wait. So,
I had a question.
1.5.
Ask him if he was looking to destroy the Goblin Command, who would he attack that we haven't already killed?
He's moving him into flank.
So,
Sneak attack.
who is vital to the Goblin force? Who would you kill if you were trying to disable the Goblin Command? The Iron Lord's command? Who would you subsume to take on maximal power? Oh, that's a brilliant line of of questioning.
I'm not just here for my good looks.
Yes, you are quite smart, Mort. I sometimes forget that.
Hey, he's not just a dumb bastard. He's
Well, he needs to know how to measure for all of his potions and such.
He's not
Yeah, I
just
guess.
a dumb bastard, he is the dumb bastard.
Dumb alchemists tend to poison themselves or blow themselves up early in their careers.
Yeah, they don't last very long. There's a large margin for error.
Okay, give me 1 second.
We're sort of performing our own version of dumb alchemy here.
His first choice would have been but you said you haven't already killed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what flashed to his mind initially was actually Edoran Fark.
Did.
Got him.
Check.
His next thought would have been Kajimono.
Who?
K-A-I... Okay, sorry, K-A-J-I-M-O-N-O. And he's thinking about, like, the most powerful Oni in the army.
That's Kajimono.
Yep. And then he's thinking, he's the witch eater. Yeah. Asla.
Oh.
But he's like, no, I shouldn't have that thought. That's a terrible thought. Don't do that thought.
All right, little Kua. Who have you transplanted and replaced in the Imperium? Let's start at the top of the alphabet. Anyone whose name starts with A. Oh, this guy's a wealth of information.
There are. How long are you going over the list of things that he's in?
We got all night.
This is actually report worthy. We'll spend 10 minutes on the topic, knocking him out if necessary, and then yeah, we have
merchants, soldiers, officers, both in the Imperial Foreign Legion and in the Imperial Legion.
Okay, Chaga wants to compile a list of names.
He's been dwarves. At one point, he was a priest, a priest of the Five-Faced God. He has impersonated private guards.
Oh, not just him. He's asking about the other Oni that are out there. Who does he know that has been compromised in high positions?
His response to that is everyone. Like, everyone you hold dear. He's very, like...
That's his response?
Fanatical about the tendrils throughout all of the Imperium.
All right, we want 3 names.
Back to reality, you prick.
Give me the 3 that you guys are most proud of. The 3 that are highest ranking.
There is a member of the Mercantile Council, or the Guild Council in Foundry.
Okay.
They have someone who is related to the Ring. And then they're he refers to someone as the Ghost, who owns the dwarves. And in his thoughts, he's literally thinking a ghost. Like, he's not thinking of, like, oh, it's the guy who's sneaky. No, he's thinking of the undead ghost.
Yeah. Fox brings up a good point. These things might have cells where they only have a limited knowledge. That's probably where he was thinking everyone.
Well, that's why he's thinking everyone. But in terms of, like, who is lore-worthy or, like, legendary amongst his peoples, these would be, like, the stories of.
Yep.
Now, he doesn't know the names. He doesn't know who they are. He knows that they're in these spots. And it's the rumor. These are basically, he's reporting out rumors that he knows.
Okay, anything else?
He has a list of about 50 or 60 things that he's been.
Okay, well...
That he knows.
50 names that this specific Kua has impersonated.
And it's over the last about 150 years.
These things live a long time.
We should get a list of what he's reported back to his superiors.
Yeah, some of it may not be like noteworthy if he's that old.
No, I mean for the war.
Yeah. You're a little treasure trove of secrets, aren't you? And when he impersonates people, he kills them first? Is that the modus operandi?
Typically.
Okay.
Unless there's reasons not to. And then if that's the question that's being given, there's totally times where you impersonate people to get them accused of crimes. That is a very common thing to do.
Oh, this thing's so dangerous. I think we kill it. Like,
Yeah, shapeshifters. You shape-shifting bastards, definitely gotta get rid of these things.
what plane?
You know what I'm saying?
What?
And
Hold
Mort
on.
clapped you on the back.
What plane do you go to when you die?
Volcanica is my home.
That's nice. Hey, who's got the abyssal steel here?
They're native outsiders. Are they native outsiders?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hold on, don't move. Yo, Mort, you got the abyssal steel?
Yep.
All right, use that on him. That'll change his tone.
I was gonna say if we learn his true name, we could just call him later and interrogate him. But if he dies here, he's dead. His spirit toodles off somewhere.
Which plane are we in right now?
We don't know.
You don't know where you are. You've gone on an adventure. It's the definition of an adventure.
We got lost. We come back without the tower. Where's the tower? Fuck, I don't know. Hey, Mark, I'm gonna leave him in your hands. You got this?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're done with him. I think we're done.
All right.
He's gonna threaten him. He's gonna threaten him to give you that sneak attack. Now look at me. Here, I want you to look at me. Look. Gives you a nod like.
Give him.
At this point he's wishing for death.
Chop.
He has betrayed his people and is wishing for death.
Oh well, we can drag this out a little longer, actually.
I can grate cheese on this club. I'm pretty sure I could do it with his face.
Just do it. Just take care of him. And then
Alright,
he's gonna hit him with a fire.
Chugga
fire
takes out
barrel
his
just
tower
to kill him.
shield and just takes cover behind it in case there's any splatter.
Oh, there's gonna be splatter. Mort pastes him.
And I put a fire around into him so he stops regenerating and dies.
Mort's got fire in his club anyway. So.
Okay.
I still do it.
Shoot him anyway. Bang! Dee Dee sheds one tear in the room that's nearby.
I don't know if she
She
sheds for
the
Oni, but
wheels.
she shivers.
Kev comes up.
I know. Kev, I know what's
Oh
happening.
hell! Oh, what the hell did he do? Damn it! Shit, I'm sorry, guys. Damn it! Does that mean anybody?
Sulfur's confused.
Yep. You know you're the same creature on the inside, right?
Shh.
Chaka grabs his pick.
He's like, oh, who's this guy? Take a finger and start nibbling.
This is Lieutenant Scabsalot or something.
All right, looks important. He's just trying to take his form.
Okay.
The
Give me
father of
a-
some barbarian in a town nearby.
Give me a character level check.
Okay.
Oh, what are you doing?
25.
25. DC is 10 plus
Plus
their.
level of identity.
Okay. He's at DC 24, so yeah, you get it.
Nice. Okay, so his name is what? His name is Lieutenant something.
Scabvistin.
All right, so I'll give you, if you know what this guy can do. Kev is hoping this guy will have some insight on how to, or ability to help use this machine somehow, this geo whatever.
He provides 2-weapon fighting, or 1 step higher in the 2-weapon fighting tree if you already have 2-weapon fighting.
Provides 2-weapon fighting.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool, yeah.
Hello there, Scab.
He comes from a long line of 2-weapon fighters.
Hello there, Scab.
Hey.
Additionally, it's the one of the problems with this.
Actually, no.
You have to concentrate when you're changing to make yourself bald. The guy spends a lot of time, like a lot of time is spent grooming, so you have to actually think about it when changing.
Right.
He's for whatever reason he shaves himself to look like a hobgoblin when he's actually a bugbear.
What's this matter? Yeah. That sounds like his voice, doesn't it? Shouldn't have killed him. Maybe should have heard his voice first. Well. So, where's my key?
Sulfur's upset when you're saying maybe we shouldn't have killed him, maybe we should have heard his voice first. he's making a frowny face.
No, you did good. You did good, Sofa. It's just Desaad's polymorph magic. Don't worry about it. Gives
Oh, yeah,
Sulfur a little tap. Last thing we
He's
need
cleaning
is
the blood off his mouth.
an,
Yeah, this is
upset
pure
fireball
magic.
lizard.
Can Desaad use this device?
The device is. Give me a second.
This is Desaad should know how to use this
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Can Desaad use this thing?
Any spell completion or spell trigger device.
No.
Damn it.
Throws the key at the wall. Fuck.
Does the key
Damn it.
does the key even come out?
The key can come out. You have to finagle it. Like it would be like if you don't know what you're doing, pulling the key out is like a disable device check to get it out.
Well, I think it should stay there for now. We might be stuck. I don't see a way out of here.
Well, let's finish looting and then we'll worry about how to get out.
Yeah, okay. So we'll scour and loot and then
Okay.
collect ourselves. I don't know, in this area.
Okay. The bedroom area.
Bedroom's probably the only area that's not scoured in blood and gore.
Hey, nobody died in there.
Exactly. It's
I
like
think
one of
we'll
the
leave a
places.
guard so that we could see.
Watch the key.
Watch the key. Yeah.
So the shapes.
Right, so where are these shapes that we're looking for? You.
There's a book. We got a book
yeah,
on
there's-
the
there's a-
geomancy.
Yeah, a bunch of books downstairs. So Dee Dee's gonna.
We need to get to reading.
Pulls some spectacles off the corpse. Lowers them down like this.
Yeah, I guess some of us can go into the. Oops. I don't know where Mort is.
Well, don't look lazy
I
now.
made
Come
more
on, get the
small
books, get to reading.
Right here.
Additionally, Scabvinston had a set of keys that go to every door in this place. The keys are the same type of material of that the tower is made of.
Now these look interesting. Hey, Captain.
Tosses them to Chaga.
Yep.
Over an hour period, the doors that have been bashed open regrow.
Well, let's see.
Barnabas is going to ask to switch towers.
You like this tower better, Mark?
A little bit, yeah. A
Yeah?
little bit.
Yeah.
Something
Crackle.
cool, but traveling.
Yep.
The golems, if they see the badge, will not attack you. When you
If they see the badge, so if the badge is like hidden.
if you completely hide the badge, but they've already seen the badge, they don't attack you. But if you reintroduce yourself to them without the badge, then you get attacked.
Gotcha. So
Mind
badge hidden, no attack. If I
They're-
leave the room with it hidden, they attack.
They attack creatures within this space.
Mind you, there's
Okay.
no kitchen in this tower.
They stop when you cross over here.
No, they had
report,
iron rations, Mark, so they eat a lot of dry food.
Yeah.
I report this to the.
There's no bathroom in this place.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. There's no.
A squatty potty is required
Ooh.
somewhere.
Oh, not a problem here. There's a who has a bag of holding.
I do. More holds it open. Who needs to go?
Or a rope trick. Either will do.
All right, we're gonna have a look at these books of geometry and see if we can make heads or tails of this artifact.
Okay, there's a subset skill of knowledge arcane that is this geomancy, and it's basically using geometry to produce spell effects. It's like rituals done through complex symbology. It is particularly, and then that now I guess there'd be a roll to see how much do we know about this.
All right, Chaga can possibly aid on a Arcana check. Aid.
Okay. Well.
Oh no, we got a bunch of geniuses here.
Didi can take 20 and we'll get 35.
Okay, that's
30,
a start.
37 with Good Hope if we have another one of those running.
Okay.
Okay, Desaad can help.
Okay. Capra can aid, I believe. Yeah, Capra
yeah,
maybe
Desaad.
aids.
Desaad aids.
Los auto aids. He's got a +10.
Oh, maybe.
Grackle's not helping for shit here.
Okay, Capra can aid.
Okay. This is not where we are. We're just putting our aids off to the side.
Yep,
I'm
that's
just gonna
fine.
check. Gobido auto aids.
Nice. Little polyp, get over here.
Here, shit's name.
Zogel auto aids.
Yes. Reading books are good.
Our cohorts are smarter than we are.
Grackle's like, use a sword.
Phoebe thinks magic is magical.
Sulfur lets you know that fire burns.
Yeah, thanks, Sulfur. We got that. And Dugan is already established he knows very little.
Nope. If it's shiny, I take it.
Yeah, if it's magical and dull, it's probably not being stolen.
There'll be a group of like a region where all the magic items look like cracked sticks and old pots and shit, just so Duke doesn't steal them.
My question is, Chaga.
Well, actually, the pins are the pins specific to the tower, or are they specific to the like the goblin army? Is there a template that said, if you see this thing, don't attack? Or is it just, if you have this, you don't attack? Do you know what I mean? Can we change the symbol so that if anyone comes in here, they get beaten in a pulp?
You mean trap it?
These are all excellent questions that you don't have the answer to at this point in time.
Yes, we need to study some more. I'll get a better character for this.
Or just become the Iron Lord.
Just become the Iron Lord. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
You don't have to
that's a
change
good
any of the
idea as
decor.
well.
You don't have to change anything. It's easy.
Iron Lord seems like a title, not a name. Mort doesn't have knowledge arcana. Okay,
Look how
so
cute he is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a +12. Didi will do an inspire competence. Do the books provide any aid?
Yes, they give you a +4.
Okay, now here's the question: where are we trying to go?
Well, Didi's trying to make sense of it. So
What do is
Yeah.
we're first what do?
I'm just gonna roll 1d1 and I'll add all the bonuses. Didi on her own. Or
There's like so much AIDS, Mort's been rubbing off on y'all. Oh no.
Oh, this is not good.
Iron Lord Desaad. Somebody's been playing Cheeky Bugger.
5